Hi everybody, it's Kelly, also known on Twitter as KellyAnn1977. And it is Monday. I'm going to be doing my exam. I need to start it no later than 6 p.m. It's about an hour and a half long. 75 questions for my microbiology class. And then tomorrow starts a very stressful 2 weeks. So I didn't sleep very well last night. I actually went to bed at 9:35. And my husband came to bed at 1:30, even though he thought it was 12:30. It was 1:30 because I got up and checked time and used the bathroom, and it was 1:30. And I just was still up when he came to bed. Trying to sleep. My back was killing me, my shoulders. It rained all day yesterday. It's raining today. I don't do very well with that. So is the weather doesn't always do good with me. And then my left toe, my pinky toe, all the bone all the way up was hurting. Usually it's my right foot. So that was a little weird. So I'm watching some YouTube videos right now. I've been up since 6:22 this morning. And I'm watching these YouTubers. I don't know how you guys feel about this. I really, yeah, unless you're trying to help somebody, I don't think it's the right thing to do. But Amber Reeds, I believe that's how you pronounce her last name. You know, she's getting all this backlash. Apparently she's had a YouTube video for a while. Her picture for her YouTube channel is when she was about 15. And she was probably like 140 pounds in that picture. She's over 600 pounds now, which I had a grandmother who was 880 pounds when she died. She couldn't be on the second floor anymore. She could only be on the first level, but they still had a hard time getting her out of the house. Not that I was very close to her, because she lived in another state. I only seen her a couple of times. She didn't travel. She had an oxygen machine. She could barely walk. The last thing that I remember, I was about 12 the last time I saw her. And I was cleaning her wounds because mosquitoes would keep biting her, and she would itch them until they bled, but she couldn't wipe them up herself. So I would take care of her when I was there. And, I mean, she didn't eat right to begin with, but it's not like she could get in the car and go and have Taco Bell or something. So, it was more of a depression thing. Her and my grandfather separated. He took my father with him, who was 14 at the time. They had 7 kids together. The other 6 stayed with her. She got all the land. They had a farm. They had a house. Little by little, she had to start selling the farm because she didn't know how to run it. That was, you know, the man's job. So now, where the farm used to be, there's houses. So, you know, basically depression. She didn't know what she did wrong. She thought she did everything right. So, she was about in her 30s when this happened. She started to overeat, and was very depressed. Didn't want to go out, didn't want to socialize, didn't want to talk to people, didn't want to deal with her responsibilities. You know. So, it's not that I don't understand having somebody who's big in my family. I'm right now 203 pounds. Now, the biggest I've ever been, not pregnant, is 150. But that was 9 months after I gave birth. Growing up as a kid, I was 135 pounds. And growing up as a kid, my mother taught acrobats. I took acrobats, jazz, ballet, and tap until I was 12. When I didn't want to do that anymore, and I wasn't as active, that's when I started to gain weight. And then I started to feel more bad about myself because I already didn't like the way I looked. I always had a complex with that, and I always had problems with that. So yeah, I started not eating the right things. And I mean, you know, Kool-Aid, that was the thing to drink back then. It wasn't soda. I didn't like milk. Didn't care for juices. Didn't like water. So, yeah, you know. And I go up and down my weight. With me not being as mobile, I've gained weight over the past year. But again, I've gone up and down with my weight. So, I feel bad for her because she's getting attacked all the time. But then she puts weird stuff out there. She talks about weird stuff. She's losing viewers. I've watched a couple of her things, but I just come across all these people, men and women, and this one woman, Chicken Geese is her name. This is all she talks about. All her videos is just watching this girl who's quite young. I believe she just turned 22. Yeah. If she wants to eat 2,000 pounds of shrimp and cocktail, that's up to you. It's not something I want to sit there and watch, so that's great. But, you know, I feel for her because I feel like she's setting herself up to get bullied, thinking this was the way to keep subscribers. So, now she's talking about how she's losing them, and that she understands that she had a bad attitude. The problem is that people catch you in lies all the time. So yeah, she lied about a guy she was dating, and he saw the video, so he responded. Her best friend Becky, she puts down all the time. And, you know, just small things like, oh, I bought these sweet potato chips, and I don't like sweet potatoes. I don't think I'm going to like them. And 2 videos later, a pound of kielbasa, Italian kielbasa, not good. 1 baked potato, some corn and carrots, and then a sweet potato. But you don't like sweet potato. She does things like this all the time, so that's why I'm saying she sets herself up to fail. That's how I feel. And I felt if she had more supporting friends and family members to help her along, nobody wants to exercise by themselves. You're not going to. You know, I tried all kinds of diet drinks and exercise plans and, you know, buy this box. This is what you're going to eat for 2 weeks, and I'm dying because there ain't no food. So I get it. I tried many, many things to try to lose weight. So, you know, small walks. That's all the girl needs to do. Cut down on your food intake. Don't go to Burger King and get 2 combos. Instead of having that large shrimp cocktail with extra large shrimp, and, you know, the cocktail alone has a lot of calories, have a nice salad. Throw some chicken in there. Even put some bacon. Put some cheese. You know, it's all how you eat. And it also, I've learned from doing research that not sleeping well can make you feel like you're in more pain, and it can cause you to gain weight without eating. So there's many, many different things to trying to lose weight. But if you're not eating right, or at least trying to, and you're not exercising, you know, go around the block twice, that's it. Work slow. You know, I've done the videos, I've gone to the gym. I went to the gym for a year, didn't lose any weight. So, but I was going, and I was trying. So with that being said, you know, it's, yeah, you have YouTube channels talking crap about people. I don't know that. That's not good. Don't do that. So I posted my game yesterday. I did not spell it correctly. I put Tasty Toon instead of Tasty Town. But yeah, I put that up. My other vlog got no hits, but you know, sometimes that does happen. Sometimes I put up ASMR videos and I get no hits. And other times, one of my videos got 28, I got 20, I was like, oh wow, okay. So, you know, it happens. Don't worry about it if it's happening to you. So I'm going to do my exam today, and I got some more sparkling TY Bean Babies I wanted to show you guys. Again, can't flip my camera around because I'm not allowed to live stream anymore. But, here's one. And then I got the cat. This is the big one. And this is another new one as well. Oh, his thing is over here. So he's an actual one. It's a slosh. I think that's how you pronounce it. A slosh. And my other ones, they're smaller ones, are up here. So these three guys. One for Easter. Right here. Easter, and then a little bird. And then, I think I already showed this one with the little chicken with the sparkles on the feet. And then we got my grandson a keychain version. He's going to be a year old next month. Of this guy right here. So he has one that matches his grandpa. So, yeah, we went and picked those up. And I don't know if I showed you guys, so I will show you right now. I got what's called diamond painting. And it's a canvas. You pull off the plastic, and those are all numbers. And then, it's hard to do one hand, but right here is the color list. And there's 31 colors to this. And this is all the little, they call these diamonds art. And you use a little, kind of like a little pen. You pick them up, wax the pen, and they're supposed to just like clip in. And I guess the wax helps it. And that's a canvas paper. So I'm going to try to do them. That's the little pen that you use right there. And it's supposed to be shiny like that. I didn't get the HD version, but that was more money. But those are the steps to do it. So it's supposed to be $25. I got 3 of them. All I had to do was pay the shipping and handling, $10 a piece. I got a free holder. I think I did show you guys the holder. I gave one to my husband because I bought one and then got one for free, like a Momo. And then I got another one for free, just the shipping and handling. So everything came to $57. 2 holders, little plastic things. I have it right here. I haven't opened it, but this is a $15 value. It comes with covers. So I got that. I paid for one for $15, and then everything else was $40. But it should have been 100. That's 75, 30, which should have been 105 plus another 15. So it should have been 120 for everything. Basically. And then the shipping and handling, you have to pay for everything separately. I mean, it comes priority mail within 3 days. It's shipped within 24 hours. So, tracking number, the whole shebang. So, you know, pay $57. So, I got 4 of them. 2 holders. So, see how that works. It's very hard for me to do other things. I am going to try to paint the house that my brother-in-law gave me for Christmas. My husband just sprayed this stuff on it. But again, because I have carpal tunnel and tendonitis, to try to paint it can be very difficult. So, I'll try. It'll probably take me a year to do, but you know, those are probably going to take me a year to do. And I got 4. Unless I really do good with it. I'm hoping, because the pen does have a little grip to it, maybe it won't be that difficult. Because, I mean, basically I'm just putting in the wax and picking up the things and putting in the thing and putting the wax, picking up the thing, putting in the thing. So, we'll see. And then it's supposed to sparkle when you look at it. And I can always just put it in a picture frame, give it away as a gift. So, that's the idea behind that. And to try to get an activity other than video games. So, tomorrow my husband has 2 classes. So, I will be sitting down and recording a couple of videos of Starview Valley. This will be the 3rd episode, or part 3. So, one day at a time. Still debating who I should try to date. I'm a girl, so I don't know what guy I should try to date. I don't know if it's better to go after the harder characters or the easier characters. I don't know what benefits they may give, if they give any. I haven't found much information on that. And I did hear there's an actual story to it. I think when it first came out in beta or alpha or whatever they call that, early access, I do believe there wasn't really a story to it. You should, you know, try to do the best you could and try to make everything. But I think I was told now there is an actual ending. You can continue to play after that. So I want to see what that's about. I want to see if it's a real thing or if it's still like an open world, kind of like the Sims thing. So, yeah. So if you watch this, thank you. I do appreciate it. Like I always say. Hope everybody has a great day. Hopefully it stops raining. I have the heat on now because now I'm cold. I woke up, I was sweating. This is awful. This is just awful. Yeah. So I did make my macaroni yesterday with Italian meatballs. Italian meatballs is not made with beef. I just want people to know this. It's made with chicken and pork. And then you put Italian herbs and anything else you would like. Sometimes I stuff them with cheese, jalapenos, you know, green onions, mushrooms. You can put anything you want on them. But they are not made with beef. So when I say I'm making Italian meatballs and pasta, my family, because they like beef, but that's not how it's made. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. I'll let you know when I get some grades on. Bye. And Peppy's being lazy like usual. She doesn't like the rain either.